Hi guys, it's Robin with Robin Stampin' Hood. Sorry about that. I hope you come back. Let's see what's going on now. Oops. I think it was our internet because like I said, we were trying to watch our... Okay, it looks like I might be back. Yep, I think so. Here we go. I'll try that again. I don't know if you guys are seeing me. Well, guys, I am not sure. Okay, you are back. All right, Glenda, good. Thank you. Well, that helps me because I can't tell. There's, that little bit of a delay. So, sorry about that. I do think that was our internet. And, oh boy. Oh, okay. It says our internet was restored. So, hopefully we're good now. Okay. Whew. All right, guys. We should be good now. Thank you for coming back. Okay. So, let's try this again. So, I was running a special this month where if you placed an online order, I was going to throw you into a mystery hostess. So, we had a few people that did it. So, I just want to check real quick while you guys are hanging there. That I have the right amount that I'm going to give away for this. I think I'm going to split it in two because we did have enough for two, and I know everybody likes to get a little something something, right? So let me just double check this. I have some exciting stuff that's going to be happening soon. Yay. Sorry, bear with me one sec here. Okay. Okay. All right. Thanks, you guys. Thanks for being patient. Yay. Okay. So I'm going to let's do our winners for the mystery hostess. So I entered everybody on this little wheel of fortune thingy. So we're going to do two. So there was 6 people that placed orders, and I have enough for 2 people to get $20.50 in free product. So I'm going to do the first one. I should take a little notes though, right? Because we'll need notes. So let's see if I'm smart enough to remember how to do this. So I think I just have to click on it, and we'll see who the first winner is. Jamie! Yay! I know Jamie will be happy about that, even though she says, I can't come up with any more to order. There's plenty to order, Jamie. Plenty. Okay, so you're going to get $20.50, and just shoot me a text or an email what you want, because I do need to close that out in the next day. So we're going to remove Jamie off there. And then we are going to do it one more time for another $20.50. And looks like Vicky. Yay, Vicky. All right. That is awesome. Yay, yay. Okay, so we're going to close this one out, and we have one more. So, like I said, a few of you guys did those bag challenges that we talked about. So we're going to go ahead. There was 4 of you that did the bag challenge, that posted the picture after you did the bag challenge. So in my bad internet connection, I showed these. So these were the bags that I had made a few weeks ago, and I said for you guys to go ahead and post ones that you are going to make with all that designer series paper that you have been hoarding. So we're going to go ahead. I'm changing out my names because we had different people who did that. And I have 2 little gifts to give away for that. So bear with me while I do that. That was an easy challenge. You didn't have to place an order. You just had to do your little homework with doing it. And all the bags that were made were so stinking cute, you guys. If you haven't gone out and found that video, go and find it. Because I know you're hoarding the paper. And instead of going to the Dollar Tree and buying bags, which I just did, shame on me, you can make your own little bags. They're so cute and they're so easy. So go ahead and do that. And I'm going to take that out of the way. So I only had 4 people that posted them. So that's fine. So this is just going to be who our first winner is. And they're going to be embellishments. Oh, Jamie again. So Jamie's going to get these wonderful gems. She's going to be the first one. So I better put her name on it. Otherwise I will go, why are these sitting on my desk? So let's see. Yay, Jamie. I know she loves winning. She's the luckiest person I know. Okay, so we're going to remove her. And then the second person to win will win these garden gems. So let's do this. Who wins these? Marybeth! Yay! Congratulations, girls! All right, I'm writing her name down because, again, I will wonder why they're laying on my desk if I don't. Okay, so congratulations. Next week, I'll give a new challenge that you can win. I have lots and lots of stuff I can give away, and I love giving stuff away. So make sure you check out my challenges so you can win things. Okay, so we're going to make these cute, 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 cute little gift card holders. All you need is a 12 by 12 piece of paper, and you can make 3 of these. So this is a little belly band. And then here's the little, isn't that cute? So again, I know you guys are hoarders of the designer series paper. So you can make 3 of these, and some scrap white paper is what I would do. So I'm going to show you how to make that. Now I'm using the stamp set that's in the mini catalog called Santa's Delivery, and I decided I would use the paper from there too. So let me grab what I got. So this one's a little different because it's got directional paper on it, and then it's got non-directional paper on it. So we're going to do it so you know how to do it when you have directional stuff on it. So like all of this is directional, right? And on this side, but this side, it doesn't matter. But you know what? I don't like that paper, so I'm going to try a different paper. How about that? Hold on here. Hold on. You're going to love this. You're going to go, this is so stinking easy. Oh my gosh. Actually, I love this paper. This paper is like one of my favorite papers. So this is out of the mini catalog, and it's the, it's part of this suite here. Sorry. I had it open, but then I forgot the name of it. So it's this paper here, and you can see it's this sheet right here, and it's called Santa Express 12 by 12. And I'll tell you guys a little secret. December 1st, you want to make sure you get out onto my website and order like crazy. Tons of this stuff is going to be on sale. I will link tonight. I will put a link out there for you so you can go to see what is on sale. Because there's tons of it. I've already kind of gone through and highlighted it on things that I want to get. And I know you can't read this, but so let's see if this is on. I'm wondering if it's on sale. Because some of it you can see is no, you probably can't see, 50, 40, 30% off. I'm trying to see where the paper is, and of course, can I see it? Oh yeah, This paper on December 1st is going to be $7.20. So that's 40% off the $12. So if you love this, this is the time to get it. So it's number 159582. Write that down. 159582 if you love it. And it's going to be 40% off for $7.20. So definitely I will post these lists out there. I'll put a link so then you can print them and do whatever your little heart desires to know that you've gotten it right. And there are some carryover things. So a few of these things that we have in the book now will carry over. Like somebody was asking me about the embossing tray and the brush and the reverse tweezers. Those are carrying over. So, you know, things like that will be carrying over. So I will put all these lists out there so you can see what the heck is going on. All right. So we have our 12 by 12, right? So this is the direction it goes, right? So here's my clue to you. You're going to cut 3 strips of 1 inch off either the bottom or the top. So you want to make sure that you're actually cutting it the correct way. So does that, I know that doesn't, I don't know how to make that sound right. So I want to cut off 3 strips off the bottom going the correct direction. So even though it looks like it's not going the correct direction, it is this way. Okay, so when I put it that way, you can still see it's the correct direction. So I'm going to cut off 3 strips because again, we can get 3 of these card holders, these gift card holders from 1 sheet of paper. All right. So now with your paper still going this way, so on the short side is the way you want to think about it. So this is the short side versus this is the long side. So what we're going to do is we're going to now score. So I'll let you catch up if you're doing it with me. And again, you can post these on Robin's Hood of Merrymakers. Definitely let us know what you're doing. That might even be my next challenge. How about that? Okay, so on the short side, we are going to score. So again, this is the short side versus the long side, right? So on the short side, we're going to score at 2, score, not cut, at 2 inches. And then we're going to score at 3.25. We were kind of laughing at my club because I always say it wrong, but it's 3 1/4. So 3 1/4, not 3/4, 3.25, and then 4 1/2. Okay. So that's 2 inches, 3.25, and 4.5. And then you're going to take your paper out, flip it to the other side, still on the short side, but going from the other side. You are going to score it at 1.75 or 1 3/4. Oops, that one sounded like it cut through. Okay, so now, I know it's kind of hard to see, maybe you can see it better on that side. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 score lines. So now you're going to turn it long ways, and we are going to cut it at 4 inches. So we're going to cut, these are our 3 pieces that we're going to cut to make this go. So does that make sense? Like that? And then I want you to take these strips here, and because these are our belly bands, and you're going to cut off 3 inches off of each one. But I'm just going to do 1 since we're only making 1. Okay. All right. So that's all you have to do for cutting. Let me make sure I have the right. So the inside white piece should be 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. And that one was not cut correctly. So we're going to cut that to make sure we're good. All right. So that's going to be my inside white piece that we can stamp on. Okay. Whew, are you ready? Did you get it? All right, so now I'm just going to make 1 of these, obviously. You don't need to watch me make all of them. So your smaller flap is the top. Now, doing it the directional, obviously you want that to be the top of it. And then you're going to actually fold it like a W, okay, on the bottom. So there's your W, can you see that? And then it folds over like that. Now you could do it the other way. It would just be that on the inside, your trees would be upside down, which I think is okay too, because you are going to have this piece of white that will cover this. But I just felt like for this one, I really like the trees. So I want to show the trees as my, you know, right? Okay, am I totally confusing you guys? Okay, so you want to fold it like a W, and then that folds over the top. So we're going to open it back up, and we're just going to deal with this strip right here. So this is like a mountain sticking up, right? So I found that before I glued it together, which trust me, I ruined 3 of these doing this because I thought I was smarter, but I'm not. So I am going to take that folded up mountainside, and I'm just doing it this way to make it easier. And I'm taking the lasting label, and I'm just gonna kind of center it right there, and I'm putting it like between these points is all I'm doing. So I haven't glued anything together. I want it to still be, I'm just gonna kind of center, make sure it's centered. Okay, whoops, take your eye out. So now you have this. So let me show you what I'm doing here with the piece that's already been done. So see, that's the pocket of it. It's holding your gift card, okay? So then, again, before I glue it, I'm going to take my scissors, and I'm going to, because of course the gift card's not going to fit into this right here, right? I'm going to take my snips, and I'm not snipping all the way. You can see I maybe have 1/8 of an inch to 1/4 of an inch still intact here. So I just slit it, but there's still paper holding that together. And you're going to do that on the other side, because of course you need your gift card to be able to fit into there. Okay, so depending on your side. So can you see that where it's kind of broken apart there? Okay, so now we want to glue those pieces together so it stands up like that. Can you see that? So it stands up like that. So I did use glue originally. It wasn't my friend, so I'm going to use tear tape, and I actually am going to cut some of this tear tape in half, because when I used tear tape on the one project, it seemed to be a little too thick for what we needed to do it for. So I'm just gonna snip it in half, which I probably should have done that ahead of time, and I apologize. Now you have to watch me do this and see if I'm talented enough to cut it with my snips. Okay, come on, we can do this. We can do this. Oh, and the other thing, you guys, about December 1st is the clearance rack is going to update. I cannot express to you enough, do not wait for the clearance rack, because that stuff sells out quicker than quick. So when you wake up at 3 in the morning for that potty break, go check your clearance rack. Okay, I am going to run this right along the bottom, because the card's going to slip in here, and we don't want it to be blocked by our tape. And that's what is happening on my my sample. Oh, I'm not going to take that off yet. And then so this other piece I'm going to cut in half. And, oh, actually, I don't even need that much. I just need 2 little strips on each side. So I'll just take this piece and cut it in half. And again, it's because the card needs that room. So I'm putting it right up against the edge. Okay. And I even have too much there, so I'm gonna snip off this little piece. Are you guys confused? You can ask me again, and I will post this out on my YouTube channel as well, so you can go back and look at it. So I'm just taking the cover off, right? Oops. All right. And then now we're going to fold it closed. So see how we did? We just put on the other side of that the tear tape here, and tear tape here. So that's it. So when you go to take your card, this card, the first time you do it, you might have to be a little, so can you see how it's not going to go past where I snipped? You just have to kind of be gentle when you put it in there until it kind of picks up the, because that's what I noticed too, is that, oh, there you go. See, perfect. So does that make sense, you guys? I hope it does. I know sometimes I kind of fly by the seat of my pants and I don't always tell you exactly. So that's the bulk of it right there, okay? So then we're going to take, because of course we have this adorable stamp set, right, that we can use, the Santa's Delivery that goes with this. So I just used the Merry Christmas, and this is the Shaded Spruce and the Real Red. And we're going to go ahead and just in the middle, we're going to do Merry Christmas. And I probably should have used a pad underneath me, but I was winging it. How about that? And it actually worked. But now I do want to use, well, I guess I don't have to because this is smaller. So these have little candy canes. So I'm just going to kind of set them along the bottom of my card. You know, candy cane lane. So that's cute, right? Hi, Kathy. So it's nice and snowy there, huh? We haven't gotten it yet. It just rained here. So then this little piece is going to go right there. Oh, Kathy, I know you wake up at that time because I wake up at that time too. And when I do, I actually wander into my craft room on those kind of days to see, like, okay, what's on the clearance rack? Is there something I really need? Okay. So there is the inside. Super easy, super cute, right? And all I'm going to do is, using the label punch that I used to punch this, I am just going to take a scrap of white, punch out, and I'm going to kind of do the same thing I did. You can see I used that for my sample. I'm just going to kind of do my little candy canes along the bottom, just to give it a little dimension. Maybe I should do them on the top too, huh? I think I will. Let's try that. Let's try that. I always say, I don't understand how I can sit at work for 8 hours and never have to go to the bathroom, but boy, I lay down and I have to go. It's like, no, why do you keep waking me up? And then I'm just going to take this stamp that says Special Delivery Just For You and stamp that in the middle. Okay, there you go. I'm winging this, you guys. I'm winging it. I'm winging it. I mean, I knew this is what I wanted to make, but I don't always like to make the exact same thing that I'm showing you the sample of. So let's use, because we need a little blingy bling bling bling. We'll put that on top by the special. We'll get this out of the way. All right, we're doing it. We're doing it. I'm going to close these because I keep putting my hands in them. And then you're going to take your belly band now. Now you can do this. Some people try to measure. No. I just do the kind of, actually I'm going to do it this way because I'm going to cover up the seam with my label. So I'm just loosely kind of putting, and I'm using the other side, so I have a little bit of contrast to what we're doing. And I'm just going to do it with my fingers to give it the score. You know, I'm just going to kind of rub it a little bit to know this is where. Now, the other thing that I will tell you is, and learn by my mistakes, don't use glue. I used glue and on the sample and it like leaked underneath and then it wanted to stick to my project. So I am going to use tear tape again. Tear tape is my friend. It doesn't judge me. It likes me. And it's much easier to use than sticky strip. Okay. And hello. Well, I guess I need my poker. And there it comes rolling out. That's always the hardest part, isn't it? Pulling that off. Okay, so come on. Just want to make sure it lines up straight. Beauteous. And then this is the seam I'm talking about, so I'm just going to cover it up with my little label. And we could pop the label up if we wanted, but I think I'm just going to lay it down flat. And again, I'm just going to use some sticky strip and lay the label on top. Otherwise, you know what, I'll get it on someplace it shouldn't be, and I know I'm the only one that does that, right? I'll take that off, take that off, hip hip hooray, and then we'll just lay that right on the top. And then we have our cute little belly band. So now you have 3 of these super cute, easy peasy gift card holders. And you know, that's what you want to get for the, I suppose you could put money in there too. Yeah, you could put money in there too. So do that too. So yeah, now you have 3 out of 1 piece of designer 12 by 12 paper. And cute, simple, easy. And you could throw them in an envelope and put them in the mail if that's what you wanted to do. All right, you guys, that's it for our fun little project. You know what? I am going to do this as a challenge. So put it out on Robin's Hood of Merry Makers. Make whatever one you want. Doesn't have to be Stampin' Up, even though you know I am a Stampin' Up snob. And put it out there, and we'll say in 2 weeks' time, I will do another drawing for some more embellishments. Don't forget, December 1st is the last chance list, and I will put that out there right after I get done with you guys tonight, so you can look it over and make up your mind what you want. It's while supplies last, so it's things out of the mini catalog that's happening right now. And then they will be refreshing the clearance rack. So please make sure you look, because there are always amazing deals out there. And then if you spend less than $150, if you could use that hostess code, and I will do a mystery hostess again for December, and somebody will have a little Merry Christmas. So there you go. All right, you guys, that's it. I hope you had a lovely Thanksgiving with your families, and keep warm. And I will see you next Monday. Happy stamping.